Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Tuesday the 13th, and today was a lovely beautiful day outside. Had some rain here and there, a little bit of heat, but not too bad overall. Got up this morning, stupid early for the puppy. Got the dogs outside, trying to keep them quiet in that. Left them in the backyard when the puppy got dropped off. Basically went ahead and stuck him in the car. Kind of sounds weird to say, but it's still dark out and it's fairly cool, so no big deal. So I stuck him in the car real quick and went back in, brought the puppies back inside, put all the dogs away and whatnot. Got them all taken care of, and then I headed out. I had everything else already planned, ready to go. So it was good to get that done, and then I headed over to DeLand to go unjam a coin jam because I got somebody, I'm assuming it's a new employee or something, because it's happened twice now and it's like 4 years, never happened at all, but they're jamming quarters up in my soda vending machine. It's superbly annoying. So got the call yesterday, didn't have time, had so much other stuff going on, had to go this morning, and I thought, well, I should be able to go get the thing done and get it done early. I'll get back before Karen goes to work so the dogs aren't here by themselves. So instead of having the puppy, who I knew would not settle down quickly, would be noisy as all get out, so said to hell with it, and basically just took the dog with me. So I thought, well, the vending machine is literally 4 feet from where I parked the car, so it's no big deal. So I rolled the windows down. It had plenty of air, plenty of, it was so cool. So I basically got there at like 6:30 or so. I showed up the plot. Wasn't sure about getting, so it's got a gated lot there. Luckily they are already open, and the gates are open all the time they open, but before 6:30 apparently. So I was able to get in there, got that unjammed. Saw a gentleman that had the machine screw up, which he actually had texted me, and he's one told me that it was jammed up. So gave him his refunds and stuff. Actually gave him a little extra as a thank you for texting me, letting me know whatever. It is what it is, but I got that fixed. Hopefully it doesn't keep happening. I got to make myself a sign or something telling people to put quarters in a whole lot slower and not to use sticky gummed up change, whatever I got to do. So yeah, that was the fun part. So I got back from that. Again, it wasn't gone long. It's like an hour of drive time just to spend, I don't know, 6 minutes taking care of a problem, but it's part of the life of vending machines. Everybody says, oh, it's a passive income. It's not passive income. There's a lot of work involved with this crap. So got that done, got back to the house. Karen was awake at that point. Actually, she was going to leave for work, so I gave her the car real quick so she could have the car. Get the puppy inside, got the dogs all outside, and got them wrestling and playing and making all kinds of fun noises and stuff that they do. Had a good time, spent a good chunk with it. Then I had to run over to beachside to feed the cat early in the morning. Normally I do it in the evenings for that cat, but they're coming home tonight, so they're getting home late in the evening, whatever. So I wanted to go over and feed the morning, and that way it's kind of split it up a little bit. So it was too early this morning when I was out. Unfortunately, too early this morning, so I had to make a secondary trip, which wasn't a big deal, but it saved me probably 20 minutes of drive time, but it is what it is. So I ran over there real quick, took the motorcycle. I actually got rained on a little bit on the way over there in the motorcycle, not a big deal. Got back, basically, again, hung out with the dogs and stuff. Got a lot of playing some fetch, let the dogs wrestle and play. They all had a good time, so we had fun there. Then it was time I had to run up to Ormond to take my father-in-law to the doctor and all the fun stuff that comes with it. We had that. We had a interesting conversation. Had a new doctor I had to see. Kind of had to go over some old history and stuff. And the doctor's like, why are you on this medication? That makes no sense. This is not treating what it says you guys are treating it for. It's absolutely ridiculous in the whole process. So had a long conversation with it, which was great. So from there, left there, had to go by the pharmacy and stuff, asking him directions. It's kind of a way to test his mental cognitiveness, and completely got me wrong directions 3 different times, going the wrong ways and stuff. In the town he's lived in for 40, 50 years or some crap. He's been there at least 40 plus years, and same place he's been going all this time. So it makes me nervous because right now he doesn't have his car back. It's in the shop at the moment, but he doesn't have access to drive his car. It's out of the shop because we don't think he's cognitively qualified to drive his car right now. So he got all mad about that stuff, and we had a little issue with that and the whole thing, and telling him why he can't drive and all this kind of thing. And talked about some of the shortcomings of him being kind of selfish and being a jerk and stuff, talking about some situations in the past of where he was a real asshole to us, and he's like, I don't remember that, I don't think I did that, that don't sound like me. I'm like, why would I lie about this? Ask your daughter, ask your sister-in-law, that kind of crap. Like, they were there also, they could see it, and they all remembered exactly the same way that we remember it. He doesn't remember doing it. So he left us at a restaurant in North Carolina years ago because he got mad because he almost got in a car wreck and Karen yelled at him for it. And then the whole thing with that. He just got pissy because he almost got in a car wreck then. This was 4 or 5 years ago, where it was. And yeah, so I had fun with that whole conversation there as well. But went ahead from there. Got him all, he was all mad because he don't have a car, so we kind of got a little bit of some issues of dealing with his behavior and dealt with that whole fun that comes with it. But got back home, had the people picking up 2 of their dogs. They wanted to pick the dog up. Ironically, while I was in the doctor's office, I got a text saying they're back in town, they want to come pick the dogs up. I'm like, I'm still at the doctor's office, so sorry, I have to wait. I have to pick them up later because they live here close by. They were cool with it, no big deal. So got home, finally got their dogs back to them. Everything was good there. Karen got off work, had a meet and greet showing up, so got in the shower, got my run in, got my shower, made dinner. The lady showed up like 20 minutes early for her appointment, which better being early than late, but goddamn, 20 minutes, that's ridiculous. So we were in the middle of dinner. We had to actually put our dinner away and eat later, so she was there. Nice, had some great conversations, talked about a lot of stories of her life and different things, and started kind of, you know, as we were talking, it was about an hour long. She was there for like an hour. I'm finally like, you gotta go. Like, I'm standing by the door, I'm kind of like, where's the dog's leashes and stuff? Like, you can get the hell out of here. We have to eat our food, which now has to be heated and stuff, obviously, and one move our life. Like, if you want to come over sometime and make an appointment to hang out as a person to talk to, who knows? But yeah, and she starts doing this whole thing about how, like, she's not got a job and she gave away all of her furniture and stuff and moved here to take care of mom, and this whole crap. Like, I can't believe how much it costs to watch dogs. And I'm like, you saw this on the website, like, it's all posted. You knew what the price was before I showed up, you know, like, you knew this coming in. Almost like she expected me to say, oh, I'll watch your dogs for free because you're spending a whole bunch of money going to flying to another country to see your son's wedding, and then also flying up to St. Louis a week or 2 later for the reception. I'm talking how you spent, like, they spent $6,000 on the bachelor house, the party, whatever. They rented a house in the Chicago area for their bachelor party. It was $6,000 just rent the house, not counting anything else they spent. I'm like, let your kids pay for the damn dogs now if they want you at the wedding. You know, like, I don't know you. You're not a friend of mine. You're not somebody, you know, this is not a good enough reason. Now it's different. Like, you're like, hey, I found out my mom has cancer and I got to go up here for this before her funeral or some crap other stuff. Different story. We can talk about things. But I had a customer that watched their dog off and on, and they had to go for emergency family deal up north, and had to basically go up and visit. I'm not sure the guy was, if they wanted to see me before he died or after the funeral stuff. I didn't charge him for that week at all. I was like, he got back, I'm like, dude, it's all on me, man. I got this. There's no charge. I've done it for other people for things. I'm like, no charge. Because one, you're a repeat customer, not the first time you've ever seen me, asking if I'll give you free visits. By the way, in November, they're talking about, like, over Thanksgiving, they want me to give them free. I'm like, get a job before they pay for this. Like, what the hell? You know, you should have to be without work the whole time. But whatever. So that was interesting. Finally get rid of them. Reheated our food, had some dinner. We got chatting about her dad, talking about how that whole thing went between him and I, and just that whole stress, and basically making sure she knows that even though her dad's really being a jerk and stuff, it doesn't need to affect her relationship with him. It needs to be, her and him can be good. Him and I can have problems. You know, that's a father-daughter thing, and that doesn't need to be a thing that needs to cause them strife. So, but he's causing a lot of stress and just annoying her as well. So we had that issue to deal with. Flying, she was packing up. She's going out to stay out the golf course this weekend, the rest of the week. It's the weekend. Watch some of the dogs that they claim is not pet friendly, so it can't be with their dogs. So she's got to go out there. I wouldn't do it because I don't want to stay at Smith's house, but she doesn't mind it, so she's going out there for that. So yay! But to get stuff packed up and get all ready to go and all the fun. Also, I forgot to take these pills up because we fill these pills up here. We got 2 different weekly pill things, and we fill them up. And I was supposed to take it today. Forgot, realized when I was there, I was like, I'll drive back up, I have to. And she goes, nope, I can do it tomorrow. She has to go tomorrow, taking to a different doctor, and she wants to talk to that doctor. That's why she's actually going instead of me going. So got back to the house. Oh, actually, while I was gone, the stupid puppy I watched decided to tear up some shit while I was gone. So I end up, it was like $60 for the stuff, but still, it's the $60 I'd lost just taking this guy to the doctor that he doesn't seem to even appreciate, doesn't give a shit. And he thinks that we're, like, it's our fault. We have to do this because we won't give him back his car, that he's not capable of driving. And he's had 4 wrecks in the last 2 years. 70 some years of his life, never had a wreck at all. And 4 wrecks in 2 years. He wondered why we don't want him to have his car back. But it is what it is. So finally gave up, said hell with it. Ended up heading to bed fairly early. I was exhausted and getting up super early as a puppy in the morning. So it is what it is. But anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.